Hi, happy Thursday. I hope you had a blessed week and I hope you are doing well. And I hope you also had a chance to enjoy the weather in the Washington, D.C. area. It's been really beautiful. And the surprisingly thing, it's just been consistently beautiful. So it's just been really feeling a lot like summer, not like Christmas. And so I just been really enjoying it and just trying to gather up some sun and just really enjoying looking at the beautiful flowers, vibrant colors of the flowers that are growing um, around the areas. And it's just been beautiful. Um, so I wanted to start off with a quote when I think about this topic, which is walk in wisdom. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. So, what is wisdom? Wisdom, in my eyes, is the proper application of knowledge. It really does no good to know something if you aren't really and truly applying it. Wisdom is what takes us beyond what things look to what they really are. Wisdom is what goes beyond what we feel that moment to what we know in our heart is right. When challenging situations really never overpower decisions, when you learn to distinguish and apply what's right and wrong, that's when your life will really be fulfilling, authentic, and meaningful. Many people aren't applying wisdom because it really truly requires seeking wisdom from a deeper level. It takes time to analyze, think logically, which can really be challenging for some, especially those who have been accustomed in this impatient and fast paced society that we live in. The reality is that we do live in a toxic culture that is surrounded by unhealthy ways and practices. These are the types of things that lead to and also distract you away from your wisdom. If you truly want to walk in wisdom, you're going to have to really take the time and understand exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. Wisdom, to me, or something that you think about later on. It's what you do now that you will be happy with later on. Examples of what you do now, enjoy the rewards later, are living a healthy lifestyle, exercising, watching and maintaining your calories, saving money, staying committed, getting an education, reading, applying the word of God. Those who have foolish ways or aren't really truly applying wisdom and discipline wants what's at the very moment. But you have to remember that later on will always come. When you walk in wisdom, everything you need will come along at the right time. As you operate through wisdom, you'll find the riches through honor, peace, good health, all the things that we truly want from life. As a student at Regent University, one thing that distinguished Regent from any other institution was that it taught me that the Bible is so filled with wisdom. If you truly study the Word of God and apply every principle into your life, I promise you that you will have a life that is amazing beyond words. Ask yourself, am I applying the things in life that I know? Saying things like, I know I should do this, but, or I know I shouldn't be doing this, but that means you know what to do, but you're not applying the wisdom that you know. An example that I can give is King Solomon of ancient Israel, who was a man of wisdom. There were many kings that ruled ancient Israel before King Solomon, but none of the kings before him carried honor, leadership, or prestige like he did. During the 40 years of Solomon's reign, there was peace, stability, unity. Start of Solomon's leadership, he was granted wisdom, riches, honor, and a long life if he would continue in the righteousness of God and wisdom. And that's exactly what happened. King Solomon used his God given wisdom to build the temple for the good of the people and for God. He applied wisdom correctly and accurately. His wisdom was so influential that it actually attracted and was heard from nations all over the world. The Queen of Sheba of Ethiopia heard about this wise king and his wisdom, and so she was so curious about him. She thought he was so different, and so she went to actually seek his wisdom. So traveled into Jerusalem to gain a little bit about his wisdom. And so she learned about the Judaism faith and his wise teachings. And she fell in love. Not only did she gain so much wisdom from him, but they both fell in love and they produced a beautiful child who left a long lasting legacy into another nation outside of Israel, Ethiopia. So great things actually come from wisdom. And so, how do you gain wisdom? Well, the best way that I believe you gain wisdom is through reflection, reading, and applying the Word of God. Wisdom is the ethical guidance. You need wisdom to make wise decisions in all areas of life. It's key in managing and navigating through challenging situations and dealing with uncertainty. When you walk in wisdom, you are acknowledging, accepting, and applying what you know is right. Wisdom is what brings purpose to life in our communities. It's what builds and produces and strong and supportive communities. Wisdom inspires, motivates, collaborates. When wisdom is applied, you can clearly see different perspectives, resolve conflicts, and understand diversified viewpoints and outlooks. You also serve as a role model and a mentor, where others are just so inspired to live through purpose and integrity, because wisdom naturally just attracts. The more wisdom you accumulate, and the more that you reflect on it, the more you contemplate it, the more you question it, the more you think about it, and the deeper wisdom will become to you. So I urge you to read and apply wisdom and proudly walk in it because you will definitely see the fruits of it. And I hope you have a beautiful weekend ahead.